You have lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you see what's different, see what you meant. You have to take a hold of all the games you played. Baby, don't be blind. This is yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind. Wasn't long ago, only yesterday, you weren't scared of anything, you were on your way. You let them win, let them beat you down, let them take the best of you when I was not around. But I'm waiting here like I've always been, faithful as a summer breeze, an eternal friend. You just have to turn around, it don't matter when. Lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you are not beaten until you die. Just have to carry on, just have to try, baby. Don't be blind, it's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind every single day. We can find the strength inside. We can find our way. It's kind of relevant right now. The take responsibility for the path you choose. Don't be blind. Wait a minute, my phone's ringing. Let's see if it's somebody local. Nope. I took my glasses off because I realized I don't actually wear glasses. I wear glasses for reading, but because of this environment, I can't. The computer screens are more like reading things. So everybody who's experienced, like all these folks who have met me through online contexts, think that I wear glasses. So I'm like standing up against that propaganda, the lies that are told about me, about my glasses wearing. Yeah, I guess I do wear glasses. My levels are all screwed up because I was doing some production, so I had to change everything. And it's all about what I hear in my head. If you're feeling lost and naked, you're not cold, and the one inside your head is just so. You got to take somebody's hand and let the rain just wash away what you've been told. Yeah. There's nothing that's standing in your way. There's nothing you can do to stop the pain. If you ever want to see that sun again, you got to let that river flow and let the water wash away what you can't change, yeah. Burn like a flame, no one can take. Shine like a star, be who you are, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're feeling lost and naked in the cold, and the war inside your head is just so. You gotta take somebody's hand and let the rain just wash away the lies you told, yeah. The only thing that's standing in your way is a secret that you keep inside that you won't say. But if you let somebody know, see that nobody's perfect anyway. Burn like a flame, no one can take. Shine like a star, be who you are. It's nothing that you have to be. Instead of who I see right here, right now. feeling lost and naked in the cold. You're holding back those tears that you won't cry. You've been doing it so long you can't remember why. Time to let yourself move on and let your spirit and your soul begin to fly. No longer flame. No one can dare shine like a star. Be who you are. I realized what the problem was. There's a little switch on my interface, and if it's switched to one side, it prioritizes the stuff that's coming from the digital audio workstation and not directly into it. And so, anyway, I fixed the problemo. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, then we will know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I help you carry on. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow for no one. No one can fill all of your needs that you will not show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You have a load you cannot bear. You cannot carry. I'm right up the road. I'll show you go. If you just call me when you need a friend. Just call me when you need a friend. Oh, you just call me when you need a friend. Just call me when you need a friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a true fact. The guys I used to work with used to say that all the time. It's a true fact. Speaking of which, I want to take this moment to thank my black brothers and sisters, cousins, aunts, and uncles for the inspiration of the vast majority of the music that I write. It's all resting on their shoulders, and so I'm gonna dedicate this song to them. Can't believe we're here once more, trying to deny this a color war, waiting for someone else to change. Same like it's cards just rearranged. So many words went unsaid, so many signals I misread. Looking at you with these wide eyes, there's a difference between the truth and lies. And it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. Hear the words you say, I will get out of your way. Listen to my pain, never gonna walk away again. Don't you know there's a secret we don't tell? It's brought us through this hell. Believe we know what's true. Can't accept a different point of view. It's time to stop believing it will be okay for now. Cause we need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. Well, hear the words you say, get out of your way. Listen to my pain, never gonna walk away again. You know I believe that justice is a goal that we can reach. Maybe the beginning is to practice what we preach, to make that the first lesson that we teach. Can't believe we're here once more, trying to deny this a color war, waiting for someone else to change. Same deck of cards just rearranged. But now alas, the time has come. Step around, not just for some. Maybe finally we'll see. Share the fruit of liberty, heart. It's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. Cause we need a revolution. It has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. I'll hear the words you say. Get out of your way. Listen to my pain, never gonna walk away again. Never gonna walk away again. I'll never walk away again. Yeah. Love, caring, kindness, compassion. Those aren't hard things. Sometimes it seems like they can be. But one of the amazing things about taking up a position of love and caring and compassion is how great it makes you feel. I don't know, if you feel great a lot, then that seems like a good thing. Rather than feeling crappy and stuff, I don't know. Just a thought, just an idea that might infect people like a virus. Different kind of virus though, right? Oh, I'm gonna do this song because it's fun. I've got a watch that knows each step I take is charging on the shelf. Got a fridge that tells me what's inside, makes ice all by itself. I've got a 4K HD television talks to my phone. Got a car that costs $100 grand, I parked it right outside. And it knows just where I like to go, takes me for a ride, and it plays me all my favorite songs. But I still feel all alone, because I've got no you, I've got no you, no, I've got no you, I've got no you. If I want a chateau in the south of France, or a mansion in Bel Air, I put on my VR headset and it seems like I am there. Or 1,000 of my favorite spots, from Singapore to Rome. It's got a condo west of Central Park that's right up in the sky. My smart home keeps me comfortable, so I don't have to try. But no matter where I rest my head, still don't seem like home, because I've got no you, I've got no you, no, I've got no you, I've got no you, no. And my mother always told me there are things you just can't buy, and I tried hard to convince myself that that was just a lie. But the more I realize what I've lost, understanding must be true. Because with everything I have that I've got charging on a shelf, I am still standing here with nothing in a life all by myself. I bought them to replace you, but that's one thing that they just can't do, because they're just not you, no, no, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. I love having a swivelly chair to play with. It also spins. I can't do that with my headphones on. But yeah, swivelly chairs. It's not your standard kind of piano sort of thing. There's a guy in a band called Dream Theater who, he's an innovator in keyboards, and one of the first things he did was he took his keyboard and his controller and he put it on a spindle thing so he could spin it around and stuff. And that really didn't seem like that much fun because he's just kind of walking around it. And the keys, it's like not a keytar. Keytars for keyboard players are not cool things. I'm not exactly sure why, but I guess it's not really a keyboard. It's not really a guitar, and I'm just trying to be cool like guitar player. So he's like trying to innovate into this whole different territory of like what would be cool as keyboard player in terms of movement, because it does kind of suck to be kind of stuck to a thing, especially if it's like really like a piano. And I actually saw Keith Jarrett playing, and he was like, he moved a lot. I don't know if he probably still does, but the keyboard players have. One's, if you emotionally get into music, it's kind of a challenge to have a fixed object that is your medium, which is why I like playing guitar too. Because then I'm not fixed. I love pianos. I had a dream the whole night through, a city thing that could come true, the way we are supposed to be. Reminds me of a tapestry. Every day patch of cloud, some hard and worn, some bright and sound, joined by a thread of earth and sea. Our lives become a tapestry. And if we walk a different road, following the dreams we hold, the way we are supposed to be, our lives become a tapestry. So think of our childhood, don't get caught in it we could, the way we are supposed to be. Reminds me of our tapestry. I had a dream the whole night through, a silly thing that could come true, the way we are supposed to be. Reminds me of a tapestry. What becomes a tapestry? We all become a tapestry. A tapestry, high tapestry. I'm going to show you guys something from the archive. This is, I used to make my own CDs. This is the back cover of the CD that Tapestry was originally on. And the name of that CD was He's There. I'll do that song next. That was a song I wrote after my dad passed. But 2010, that's what it says, 2010. Yeah. So 10 years ago, I wrote that song. And I wrote this song 10 years ago, too. Comes now like a movie, like I'm standing there too. See him, hear his breathing, and you don't know what to do. When I was a boy, you were the one standing right beside me. I wasn't there. Without him you wonder, is there reason to keep moving on? To follow conviction, that the faithful should ever be strong. Mama, I know that he's standing here right beside me. When you sit alone in your chair, Mama, he's there. In each moment and in every prayer, Mama, he's there. And though losing him just was unfair, you're anywhere. If living is a practice, why do some of the songs seem so sad? And sometimes the darkness keeps us locked to the joys that we've had. Look to the sky, and the stars will remind us to see. You're anywhere, Mama, he's there. In each moment and in every prayer, Mama, he's there. and though losing him just was unfair, when you're anywhere, nobody knows where the pain and the innocence go. Deep in a dream just came to me. Each instant is passing, though in moments we hold on so tight. And the sharpness is a fading, though to lose it just doesn't seem right. Mama, I know that he's standing here right beside me. Last time you climb up those stairs, he's gonna be there. In each moment and in every prayer, Mama, he's there. And though losing him just was unfair, Mama, I know that he's standing here right beside me. The last time you climb up those stairs, he's gonna be there. In each moment and in every prayer, Mama, he's there. And though losing him just was unfair, Mama, he's there. He is there, yeah. Mama, I know he's there. Gonna switch over to guitar now. I remember when my dad passed, one of my friends is that you realize that they had gifts to offer that you couldn't open until they were gone. That was a very, very helpful thing to hear, because it kind of created a whole different possibility for the loss that wasn't just about how much it sucked and how hard it was. So I really appreciate that wisdom from my friend Pete Chanelaris, who is still my friend. Gonna do a little mashup now. There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. Say he traveled very far, over land and sea, a little shy, sad of eye. Very wise was he, and then one day, he passed my way. Spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, love in return, love in return, love in return. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. All over this land, I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. All over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out danger, sing out love to my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. All over this land. Well, I have a hammer, and I have a bell, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom. It's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters. All over this land, all over this land, over this land. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, love in return, love in return, love in return, love in return. Yeah, love. Love's an important one. You know, if you try to build something on hate, it just eats itself up. That can be great, you know, it's very seductive if you're in a community where it's built on hate, because it seems like it makes you powerful, and it seems like it brings you all together. The problem is, like, it's constantly eating away at the edges, and as it eats away at the edges get smaller and smaller and closer, and then finally you realize you're on the outside of those edges. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know, talking about a revolution, yeah. 'Cause they're standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sit around, wait for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, yeah. Well, they're standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sit around, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, they're standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sitting around, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, we're talking about a revolution. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, yeah. Finally the tables are starting to turn, talking about a revolution, oh, yeah. Talking about a revolution, oh, standing in those welfare lines, crying in those doorsteps of those armies of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment line, sit around, waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution. Don't you know they're not your salvation? Thought about a revolution, oh, yeah, yeah. Don't you know, not just salvation. Thought about a revolution, oh, yeah, yeah. Thought about a revolution, oh, yeah, yeah. Thought about a revolution, oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's something about a community of love. If you're gonna build a community on love, you gotta include everybody. So love is it's a tough one too. When Jesus came out from the desert, realized all the work that lay ahead, and all the Spirit was within him. His mother saw a little boy instead, and he was weeping when he saw her, but he listened for what wisdom he might hear. He gently wrapped his arms around her. She spoke this simple song into his ear. From all earth in words cried, my son, the journey and your labor just begun. I will dry your tears, my little one. Many more will fall before you're done. And in the wild you face the devil, and in the temple he faced greed. In the throng you faced their hopes and fears. And that's a heavy load indeed. And when he preached up on the mountain, he told them all to give what they want back. His mother was there with him, a beacon there when everything seemed black. For all earth and world cried, my son, your journey and your labor just begun. I will dry your tears, my little one. Many more will fall before you're done. A mother's words can help you bear your burden. A mother's words can help to see you through. A mother's words can vent us with wisdom. What you do with that is up to you. What you do with that is up to you. And when his time with us was over, his mother stood there with him on the hill, singing out a song of truth and comfort. And if you listen close, then you can hear it still. For all earth and world cried, my son, your journey and your labor just begun. I will dry your tears, my little one. Many more will fall before you're done. Many more will fall before you're done. Many more will fall before you're done. If you like that song, it's on my new CD. So you think you can tell heaven's in there, the sky's gray, and you start to feel the cold steel rail, smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell if they get you to trade heroes go hot ashes? Dreams on African breeze, gold government to share. To exchange, you walk on part in the war, or leave roll in the grave. How I wish you were here. We just do last sauce swimming in a fishbowl year after year, running over the same old ground, and we found the same old fears. You were here. Love Pink Floyd. What a cool song about presence, as it turns out, about being here. The song's about being where we are. And sneezing. Johnny went on unemployment because Corona took his job. Now he ain't got enough to pay all his bills, and he has got no Peter to rob. And then he looked up to his neighbor, and he saw them reaching back. And that was just enough to fill up his heart, and old Johnny's back on track. So when you're thinking you get nothing for the end, all you keep is alive. Just when you're thinking that the news is just bad, you've got to open up your eyes. Now Betty lives with her abuser, and now she's stuck inside with him. And she was just about to shed herself free, and now the light ahead that seems dim. Then she looks up at the TV and she sees her sister there. She has a message on the back of her hand that tells old Betty that someone cares. So when you're thinking you get nothing for free, and all you hear is lies. Just when you're thinking that the news is all bad, you got to open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. So you've got to keep your distance, and you've got to keep your head, and you're reaching out with your last bit of hope. Gotta know that someone's reaching back and says, yeah, yeah. So when you're thinking this is a whole thing, and we haven't got a prayer of getting out of this with some kind of life, you gotta know that someone's there. She's right there in that semi. Don't you know she's working in the grocery store? Right there in the mirror when you're washing your face. You are the heroes of this COVID war. So when you're thinking you get nothing for free, and all you hear is a lie. Just when you're thinking that the news is just bad, you got to open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. You got to open up your eyes. That song is about my deep hope and faith in the people around me. But there is so much that we can do as neighbors and people who care about ourselves, about each other. A little Looking for America. We'll try to smile and just pretend that in the end it won't turn out that bad. We're in a din of lies and static. Seems like fear is automatic, and looking for America, looking through the pain that's got me down. Looking for America, even though it seems like she's not around. When it seems my hope is waning, I try to smile. Somebody sing out the words. Who knows the second verse? Was there a time when truth, thank you, when truth was true and I thought about somebody, not just me? Neighbors never needed proof, and being safe meant less than being free. Looking for America, looking for the soul, not just the place. Looking for America, even though I can't recall a face. And in a sea of red and white and blue, we're looking for a drop of what I knew. Seems to me that there was once a time when common sense was not this hard to find. But it seems my hope is waning. There's no need to keep refraining from lashing out in pain and anger, blaming someone else for what's become. So when I find America, right there in the eyes of those who see, because they know America was never more or less than you and me. Oh, say, can you see? The most important people in the world are you. Two more songs. What was it like for Jesus before he went away? What was it like for Jesus, all the things he had to say? What was it like for Jesus trying to teach them how to pray? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Was he scared or was he lonely? Was he loving? Was he kind? Did he think he was the only man with trouble on his mind? Was he sorry for the people that he had to leave behind? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Did he understand what happened? Did he find it all unfair? Did he cry for all the searching souls who didn't seem to care? Did he call out to the silence? Did he know someone was there? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. What was it like for Jesus before he went away? What was it like for Jesus, all the things he had to say? What was it like for Jesus trying to teach them how to pray? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. My daddy was a preacher and he taught me to be kind. He said that what we sow becomes the harvest that we find. But he never said that Jesus thought the faithful should be blind. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It wasn't like for Jesus, yeah, before he went away. It wasn't like for Jesus trying to teach them how to pray. It wasn't like for Jesus, all the things he had to say. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And in those final seconds, did he have something to say? Was he uncertain for a moment? Did he wish he could just stay? Well, it seems to me that faith is when you do it anyway. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. What was it like for Jesus, yeah, before he went away? What was it like for Jesus trying to teach them how to pray? What was it like for Jesus, all the things he had to say? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. We all walk a road that brings both fear and fortune. We all carry gifts that burden us sometimes. And the only thing that we all have in common is our grace that just refuses to resign. And I have seen it in the faces of the hungry. I have seen it in the faces of the weak. I have seen it even when there should be nothing. It is this that brings me here today to speak. No, there's many souls in need of comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. Grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. I can act as if my whole life is a struggle. I can act as if there's nothing there for me. I can look at everyone like they are strangers, but instead I choose to do my best to see. No, there'll be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. Yeah, I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. Grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for each and every one of you for tuning in. I really appreciate people tuning in, watching videos, paying attention to local music, sharing live streams, making it, playing it, listening to it. If nobody's listening to music, there is no music. And just deeply grateful for everybody in general, but also for folks tuning in. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be back on Friday for another live stream of music.